just waiting to get in the ring. As you see, Tank Runyon and Trick Nasty waiting for the tag team champions to enter the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this match is Jackson's own Lanny Eldred.
Kiss your belts goodbye, boys.
As you hear the fans saying, kiss your belts goodbye, apparently the fans also think that we're going to have new tag team champions tonight.
And folks, Ranger Bob back with you once more for this RCW Heavyweight Tag Team Championship.
World Tag Team titles.
World Tag Team titles. Lanny Eldred, Jackson's a homegrown product here. The referee. And a nice surprise here for Tank Runyon that Trick Nasty was named his tag team partner this evening.
What a bombshell. Who are you talking to on the phone, Bob?
Well, that was the board of directors.
Okay.
Yeah, the board of directors called me. Apparently, Tank was under the impression that he was going to be wrestling on his own in a handicap match, but Tank, unafraid of taking on anybody, was perfectly willing to shoot for the belts in the absence of his partner.
Did you see the stare down, if you will? Been a long time since I've seen a stare down in RCW.
Well, and now Ace Gigolo with the first shot right to the side of Trick Nasty's head. Tank Runyon and Nick Rath squaring off against each other. Trick Nasty gets Ace Gigolo out of the ring, and Tank Runyon sends Nick Rath over the top rope out to that tile and concrete floor.
And Ranger Bob, the main event has begun.
Indeed.
Can you feel the excitement?
Absolutely.
Do you
Can't
think
tell from my voice that I'm excited?
Not really.
Oh.
Can you? Do you think that there's a that we may have new World Tag Team Champions?
Well, anything's possible. Anytime the belts are up for grabs, anything can happen here. Ace Gigolo and Nick Rath on the outside trying to regroup, rethink their strategy here. They had no time whatsoever to prepare for Trick Nasty, that's for sure. They went into this match probably figuring, like the rest of us did, that the Tank was going to be wrestling on his own. But now both of them trying to sneak up on the challengers, and the challengers have nothing of it. Trick Nasty's got Ace Gigolo by the arm, shoots him off in a big hip toss, and now Tank Runyon with a knee lift to Nick Rath and a big suplex from both challengers on the champs. And the champs are getting out of the ring once again, or at least trying to anyway, but Trick gets a hold of Ace Gigolo. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and an Irish whip by Trick Nasty, reversed by Ace Gigolo. And my God, did you see that clothesline? He almost ripped his head off.
Indeed. Ace Gigolo with his patented clothesline here. Gets a boot to the side of his head from Tank Runyon, and Trick
looking for Nick Rath, finally makes the tag, as it looks like we're going to have a square off between Tank Runyon and Nick Rath. Now let's remember, it was only a year ago at the RCW Tag Team Relay for Life that Nick Rath turned on Tank Runyon and cost him and Nick actually a chance to go to the finals to see who may get any match of their choice. Remember that, Ranger Bob?
Indeed I do. And now both men squaring off with locking up in the middle of the ring. Tank Runyon, a full head taller than Nick Rath, able to easily power him back into the corner. Lanny Eldred calling for a clean break here. Tank looked willing, but Nick certainly wasn't, with a hard shot right across the jaw. Nick Rath continuing to work on Tank, goes to shoot him off. Tank is able to reverse it, and another huge hip toss, and Nick Rath is down, able to get back to his feet. Tank scoops him up in a big body slam in the middle of the ring, and a huge clothesline from Tank, and Nick is down.
Man, and we thought Ace Gigolo's lariat was a humdinger. That one was too, and yes, I did use humdinger. I don't know why.
We're in Jackson. Now some double team action here. And we have a Trick goes for a cover attempt on Nick. 1-2, and Nick able to get his shoulder up in time. I don't think you're going to be able to pin one,
we have
tag team champion.
Did you see a blatant blow right in front of the referee?
Indeed. Lanny Eldred elects to let the match continue.
Well, Lanny Eldred knows, Jackson has been waiting for RCW to come for a long time. and he doesn't want to see the main event be spoiled by disqualification this early in the match. Oh! Double spine buster on Trick Nasty, as we see, a kick to the top of the head and in the back. Trick Nasty is in a bad way right now, Ranger Bob.
And I'll tell you what, the champs showing Trick Nasty their displeasure for his involvement in this match. Ace Gigolo dropping that knee across the back of Trick's head, goes for the cover. Trick getting the shoulder up before the 3. And now the crowd getting behind Trick Nasty. Tank Runyon getting them all fired up here. Oh, a European uppercut by Ace Gigolo, and Trick Nasty's back in the corner. Ace Gigolo now having control over Trick Nasty.
Yeah, but an Irish whip into the corner. Trick Nasty stops.
Oh, plays possum a little bit here.
And roll it by 1, 2, and whoa! Ace Gigolo barely gets out of there.
I don't think Ace was expecting that, that's for sure. And now Trick tagging in Tank. Both men getting Ace Gigolo up to his feet. Uh-oh, this could be a real trouble right here for the champ. On a huge vertical suplex, double suplex in fact, and Tank goes for the cover on the leg. 2, 3. No, kicks out. We were that close. That close to have a new champion.
The new champions, man, Ace Gigolo just barely got out of it somehow. I don't know how in the world he got out of there.
Wow, and now Tank shoots Ace Gigolo off. Ace off the ropes. Oh, and Ace gets a big boot up underneath the jaw. That's like size 14s right there from Tank Runyon.
Ace Gigolo better be thankful for a good dentist.
Oh, and there you go. Shades of Dirk Extreme with an eye rake on Tank Runyon. Tank staggers back to the corner. Now a boot to Ace Gigolo's midsection. Backs him into the corner. Oh, and a hard chop right across the chest. That'll rip the chest hair right off of you.
That'll rip the chest hair and turn your chest into a cheap piece of meat, let me tell you, Ranger Bob. And a hard clothesline by Ace Gigolo, and Tank Runyon and Ace Gigolo both down, as we could see. Oh, no, Ace Gigolo to his knees. I was thinking we may see a standing count.
Oh, and now Ace Gigolo able to make the tag on Nick while holding on to the leg of Tank Runyon. Here comes Nick with some hard shots right to the side of the knee. So hard boots. And Nick, drops that elbow right across the knee, wrenching up on that ankle, putting all that sideways pressure on the tendons and the ligaments with a couple shots right to the top of the knee now.
Well, it's obvious that Excalibur's going after the legs. They went after the legs of Randy Allen, and now they're going after the wheels of the big man, Tank Runyon. As folks, we would like to thank our sponsors, Domino's Pizza in Portsmouth and in Jackson. Ranger Bob's favorite place to get pizza, and Ranger Bob's favorite place to rent videos. You can take this one, Bob.
Go ahead.
Front row video, I'll give you the chance. At both Portsmouth and New Boston locations, as Excalibur is now in full control of this match with his back elbow that sent Tank Runyon flying across the ring.
Indeed, and now Nick Rath goes for a quick cover here, hooks the leg, but Trick Nasty able to come in and rescue his partner just in time. Nick Rath not happy, telling Lanny to keep Trick Nasty out of this ring when he's not the legal man. And now Nick with a big suplex of his own.
Pretty impressive for such a, how big or how much bigger Tank Runyon is. If we have a cover, 1, 2, and a kick out by Tank Runyon. But back to that suplex, impressive that Nick Rath can get somebody who's so much bigger than him over in such a move.
Shows his power, and now Nick pummeling the top of Tank's head, scrambling the inside of his noggin there. Oh, and shoves his head right into the top turnbuckle, makes the tag, and here comes Ace Gigolo.
As the two members of Excalibur have Tank Runyon in a corner, Lanny Eldred, making the count out of 4, and if they go one more, they get disqualified here.
Well, I'm not sure that they're really worried about that at this point.
That's true.
But now Tank, barely on his feet in the corner, sitting down on the bottom turnbuckle while Nick continues to work him over, despite Lanny Eldred's warning that he had to get out of the ring.
It's obvious that they have absolutely no disregard whatsoever if they get disqualified. And you see, Runyon just spared Ace Gigolo. He just sidestepped Nick Rath just pushed him to the side, said, I don't have time for you. I'm going after
Oh,
Ace
and now
Gigolo.
Trek comes in with a big boot to the side of Nick's head. I'm trying to remember now. Isn't Ace Gigolo the legal man? Oh, and a huge flying clothesline.
I
for
believe
Trick
so.
Nasty.
Ace Gigolo's the legal man.
Goes for the cover, but I think Trick has gotten just as confused as who actually is the legal man here. But now Trick with a leg lift right to the nose of Ace Gigolo. And now here comes Tank Runyon. Ace Gigolo now the victim of some double team action here.
Man, Lanny Aldred has lost total control of this match as of right now.
Indeed. This could be real trouble right here.
Moves. Ow! And did I just see a heart attack?
Oh, indeed. And now Trick Nasty dropping the leg across the back of Ace's head. Rolls him over here. This might be it right here. 1, 2. Oh, and almost a 3.
Ace Gigolo barely getting that right shoulder up off the canvas, where we would have had new tag team champions here in Jackson, Ohio.
Wow, and now Trick Nasty continuing to work over Ace Gigolo, but Ace with a shot of his own and a European uppercut staggers the challenger.
And he keeps coming at him with more and more punches and European uppercuts as we have an Irish whip to the corner. Ace Gigolo coming in with the big splash. One of your favorite moves, Ranger
Or
Bob.
could be a clothesline, it's hard to tell. And now a belly-to-belly suplex by Ace Gigolo. This might be right here, goes for the cover, but you see Tank comes flying into the ring with a double axe handle across the back of Ace's shoulders.
Man, what a match this has been as we see Ace Gigolo tagging Nick Rath. Back and forth action. What a main event tonight.
And this is why this is the main event in RCW here in Jackson tonight. Ace Gigolo making the tag. Nick Rath now in, working over Trick Nasty. Shoots him off the ropes. Oh, and a big Luthez press. Oh, and a hard shot right to the side of the head.
Complete disrespect to the former world champion.
Wow. And now scoops him up here in a big body slam. Oh, and just continues to punish Trick Nasty. Oh, and here we go. The elbow drop off the second rope. Lanny Aldred making the count. Not quite 3. Nick Rath can't believe it. He was sure that was going to be a 3. Now Nick Rath gets Trick back to his feet. A couple shots right to the side of the head, backing him up towards the ropes.
Trick Nasty looks like he's out on his feet, Bob.
I can't believe he can still stand up after the punishment that he's taken.
Oh, he ducks a clothesline attempt, and Cole with a flying forearm, and both men are down.
Wow, right there with a flying forearm off the ropes.
You see, Trick Nasty with the cover.
2, this might be it right there. No. And we were half an inch away from having new tag team champions.
That's about the 4th or 5th time that we've almost had new champions.
Indeed, and now Trick Nasty tagging Tank in. That's a whole lot of T's right there.
One too many for me.
Indeed. And now Tank working over, bringing Nick Rath. Oh, and a hard shot floors the champion. Wow.
Lanny Aldred kind of lenient with that shot. Now let me see another.
No! Wow, did you see his head rock back before he actually went down?
Closed fist, and Lanny Aldred's letting it go.
Wow. Well, you gotta let the wrestlers decide the match. Oh, and now an eye rake from Nick Rath, sort of a chicken's way to get out of that. But now here comes Ace Gigolo with a kick to the lower back.
Nick sure didn't waste any time to get out of that ring. That's for sure.
No, he didn't. Now he's back in, and here comes. Oh, and Ace Gigolo able to get him. Oh!
And belly to back, neck breaker looking maneuver.
Wow. And Tank is out. All Ace has to do is lock him up right here. 1, 2. No, but here comes Trick Nasty to make the save once again.
Tank looked like he was grabbing that neck, like maybe something may be wrong with his neck.
Well, after that last move, after that last double team move there, that's certainly understandable. And now Ace has Tank in the corner. A couple shots to the midsection here.
Oh, and he's biting him right in the corner.
Wow, doing a Mike Tyson right on the top of Tank's head. I wonder if he tastes like chicken.
I guess we'll have to ask Ace Gigolo after the match.
Yeah.
See how Nick Rath with the cheap shot at it, as you just seen coming into the ring.
Indeed, and folks, just a reminder, this is all being brought to you by Domino's Pizza in Portsmouth and Jackson and Front Row Video in Portsmouth and New Boston. No, and Ace goes for the splash, but there's no one home. But then Nick Rath with a clothesline drops Tank Runyon.
On it, as you see Trick Nasty on the left side of your screen.
Wow. Just floors Ace Gigolo, and now both legal men are down.
We had Lanny Aldrich starts the standing count.
Indeed, Trick Nasty trying to motivate Tank Runyon. Ace Gigolo trying to make his way to his corner. This is going to be close, folks, right here.
Both men are to their knees. We have a tag, and
Trick makes the tag first. Oh, and Ace makes the tag, and Trick. Oh, and Nick is down. Ace is down. Nick is down again. Ace is down again.
And Trick Nasty has dropped the tag team champions by himself. They're late in the match.
Wow, and now Trick Nasty, Ace Gigolo up over the top rope. Nick Rath, I don't think has a clue about what's going on. Oh, and Tank Runyon. Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Spinning guard buster, it looked like.
We have a cover here. 1, 2. Oh, and Nick's able to kick out in time. While Tank continues to work over Ace Gigolo on the outside, runs him right into the ring post. Trick Nasty with that body slam. This might be big trouble right here for the tag team champions as Trick Nasty makes his way to the top rope, but Nick is up! Nick is up! Oh, man. Trick Nasty with that testicular relocation program. Oh, and Tank back in the ring. Oh, this could be real trouble for Nick right here.
Nick Rath is,
he's all alone. Ace Gigolo nowhere to be found, and this could be right here.
Just swanton bomb off the top.
Oh, it goes to cover up. 1, 2, 3. There it is. New champions, new tag team champions. Tank Runyon and Trick Nasty. Unbelievable. Trick Nasty coming out of nowhere to fill in for Randy Allen, and now he's the tag team champion. Both Trick and Tank getting close once again, this time together.
History has been made in Jackson, Ohio, as we have new World Tag Team Champions, Tank Runyon and Trick Nasty. How do you feel about that, Ranger Bob?
Oh, I'll tell you what, this has just been fantastic. And folks, don't forget, Full Circle 3 is coming to Portsmouth. You don't want to miss it. This has been one unbelievable show. Tyson Rogers, thank you very much for joining us here in the booth today.
Oh, Bob, thank you.
Oh, this has just been unreal. I mean, this is just fantastic. New World Tag Team Champions, and the old champions can't believe it. Folks, it's been a pleasure. This is Ranger Bob, and we'll see you next time.